Hello and welcome to game number 4 of our free-for-all tournament. So we've got a tournament that's ongoing at the moment, which is kind of a conclusion to our AI ladder that's hosted by Leif. So you'll see we've got a captured recording here. Leif ran this game a few hours ago. We are on Gold Rush, and this is a battle between 8 different AIs. I'm going to get this game running because we'll have a slow Dark Age to begin with, and we'll see who is competing. So first of all, we've got Odette, created by Esty, one of the top performing AIs in the ladder so far. Then moving over, we have Red, who is the General, created by Leif, Leif's best AI, and competer, both of them, Odette and the General, competed in Davis Cup 7, which is a main Arabia tournament. You can see already we've got AIs that are scouting with sheep, so they're already doing that, which is a bit of an advanced step from an AI perspective. Then we've got Hivu's for Teutons, which I'm pretty certain is Bambi, and I can actually see on the side that we've got Bambi there. So Bambi's AI always changes its name to the word deer based on the language of the civ that it's picked. So we've got Bambi there, who's a bit of a boomer. Then we've got my own AI, Bright Spark, playing here in the green, which looks like he's had a goat stolen, so not a great start there for Bright Spark. So we'll see what he does with that. Moving on then, in the purple, we have the Morrigan, created by KimberlyAzula and CheeseOnToast. Playing as the Mongols this time. You might know the Morrigan mainly for playing the Celts. That's kind of the civ she signed up with, but has since expanded out into the Romans and more recently the Mongols. And I can say from experience that the Mongols build is pretty scary. So we'll see what she gets up to there. Quite different from the Celts and Roman strats. Going off on that, in orange we've got Mansa Sakura, which I think is the Definitive Edition Extreme AI. So this is the AI that we'll mostly be used to going on from here. Then, over in grey, we have Sunsu, made by Arandi. As you can see here, already getting Zebra from that nice clean Dark Age by the looks of things. Building on a lump camp and getting the second. And then finally we have in yellow another AI created by Kimberly, who this is a United Queendoms, so it changes its name based on the colour. But she was quite unlucky last time, Kimberly, because she had 2 AIs that of her own that fought each other in the free-fall. This is probably less likely going to happen between the United Queendoms and the Morrigan here, because they're on opposite sides. But we'll see how that will pan out. So we've already got Odette scouting at this point. So yellow's been scouted, so we'll see how that goes along there. We're also getting to the 20 vil count with some of them. You can see some AIs are perhaps falling behind where they've researched Loom. The General doing particularly well here, researched Loom, and has got 21 vils. And I reckon we'll start seeing people click up at this point. That's a bit cheeky there, Odette. So a lot of AIs can auto-garrison their villages when they detect units near the TC. For that exact reason, had that have happened with some other AI, that scout would have been lost. Sunsu also doing some scouting. So it looks like we've got a bit of a weird kind of tag team here. Odette in the last game skipped the person that was next to her and went to the second AI. So it could well be that Odette targets Sun Tzu. We'll see how it goes. The Morrigan is the first up. Now, playing Mongols, this is to be expected. The Morrigan foresees a victory for the general. Nice. Hi, Kimberly. We'll see how it goes, because the general here is between Odette and Bambi. Now, general has an aggressive fast castle, but is weak to feudal pressure. So if Odette decides to attack this side, he could be in trouble. Okay, Odette lost a scout, probably due to the auto garrison. First one to lose a scout there. We don't have anyone training units yet. I like this, by the way. I like the walling in of resources. Something you don't see every day. It might be a new thing that's been added to DE. So we've got barracks. Barracks are stable. There we go. That's the Morrigan build I was afraid of, and I'm fearful for Bright Spark in this. Although we are building 2 barracks, so this is a men-at-arms rush. Okay, so we've got 5 scouts, 3 men-at-arms. There's 2 aggressive AIs on the side here. We've got Sun Tzu going archers, which makes sense there as the Ethiopians. Okay, so Morrigan has decided to attack the definitive edition AI. We've got, I don't know if this is a defensive move or an offensive move. It might be villager defense, but the villagers are taking down the tower, which is a really nice move there. We've also got Odette, it looks like, is under attack of some sorts. And they're just exploring enemy's town. Bright Spark is attacking the Morrigan with men-at-arms. I don't know if men-at-arms is probably the best build for this. Should also be avoiding TC and is not. That's interesting. So, Bright Spark's just lost its units under the TC. It is switching out to Spearmen to counter the cavalry. United Queendom's going for a fast castle here, being raided by Odette. Okay, so we've got a 3-way battle here. Is Sun Tzu attacking? Because Sun Tzu has units. Sun Tzu has the archers. Where are they going? Okay, so the definitive edition AI is being sandwiched between Sun Tzu, very nice stand ground outside the TC, really nice work Arandi if you can hear that. Eco's completely stopped. We got Bright Spark that's just walking units towards the TC. We got villagers defending. We got spearmen being produced. Okay, the archers I think are doing work. Forward tower by the Morrigan as well. The villagers are going to come and rush that down, but in combination with Sun Tzu's archers, they're going to be distracted every time they go out. And I think Definitive Edition AI is in trouble. Gone to Castle Age. So one of the first Castle Age along with the General. Both are going to be producing Castle Age units. General going for crossbow. Definitive Edition AI going for knights. Sun Tzu has switched out to men-at-arms as well, which is interesting. Building the market ready to go on. But here we go, we've got knights defending now, kicking out Sun Tzu's archers. General's got the second town centre down, and Odette is raiding the United Queendoms there. You can see along the top the population counts. The United Queendoms and the Definitive Edition AI are having some problems. Brightspark attacking a couple of the scouts here with Spearmen, but still not avoiding the TTs, which is the problem. Sun Tzu switched out to Men-at-Arms. More raids going on here. General now attacking Odette. Okay, so this is interesting. At the same time, we've got Bambi potentially scouting out. Chasing the General here as well. So again, we've got another three-way kind of tag. Brightspark attacking Morrigan, Morrigan attacking DEAI along with Sun Tzu. And then we've got Bambi starting to attack the General. General attacking Odette, while Odette attacks the United Queendoms. We're getting more that's going into Castle Age. Odette's just reached Castle now and is going to go into Mass Knights. But looking at the population, the General and Sun Tzu are the two leaders to look out for at the moment, and the score reflects that as well. Morrigan's I think on the way to Castle. That Eagles has been chased around. But yeah, this Deathballer crossbows is a problem for Odette. She needs some mass up. Knights to be able to take them out, but doesn't have the resources to do that. Lacking the food because they're being disrupted. Really nice mix here from Leif with having a Deathballer crossbows here and then splits over here to keep them off gold. Really nice move. Meanwhile, Definitive Edition AI is, or Extreme AI is in trouble. We've got a load of Men-at-Arms which are actually avoiding correctly, which is great. We can see they're avoiding TC5. They are spilling into the Morrigan's base though. And the Morrigan, I think because she clicked up, is low on resources, low on units. So the scouts have stopped. She switched out to archers and skirmishers, but they're not stepping back, so the Men-at-Arms will just chew through them. Maybe they were countering the spearmen that were attacking the base. Bambi's still chasing that eagle there. So yeah, I think these are just spilled over from the attack. I don't think this was intended. Meanwhile, Bambi and the General are on 3 TCs each. Odette is also on 3 TCs. These are the 3 that are booming. We've got Spearmen just disrupting and picking off those one by one here. And Morrigan's in trouble. I think Sun Tzu just chewed through that base. Very nice. Okay, we've got action down here. We've got where the bases are starting to overlap. We've got a third TC. I thought 3 TCs already happened, so maybe one of them went down. We got Lions coming in. The crossbowmen are still in Odette's base, so not really much to defend here. And Bambi's done a nice job going for Scorpions and Elite Skirms to counter the crossbows. I don't think Brightspark's going to give any trouble on this side, so Bambi is able to just focus all of its resources on a distracted General. Looking at the popular counts now, though, General is dominating over here, which is nice to see. It's just booming away. 3 archery ranges using crossbows. And unfortunately, those Scorpions staying static there are just going to keep falling down and the TC fire spin. I like to use Skirms just out of range. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, these bases are so close. Okay, Odette's now attacking on the south. Meanwhile, Sun Tzu is refocusing against the Defensive Edition AI. I'd be interested to see if Arandi actually maybe got it to switch targets when a population was below a certain amount, now that the has got its population back up a little bit. We'll see. Okay, so we've got Knights and Mangadals. Kimberly said about there was an update that she did this morning. Leif ran the game earlier today, so I think like 5-6 hours ago it was. So I don't know if that would have been in time or not, but I think at the time he would have downloaded the latest ones there, so I don't know whether he just missed it or whether he was able to catch it. That we want to ask him when he's back online. Nice ram defense from the general, and this TC is still being attacked. The villagers are being bothered, so some of this eco here is being idled, and you can see here the general's struggling to produce units. In fact, most of us are struggling to produce units. Sun Tzu and Morrigan are fighting in Brightspark's base, which is slightly problematic. Brightspark staying in feudal age with the Morrigan. Sun Tzu being here is not great for Brightspark there. Odette's being pushed back. I love this ram. It's not going to survive out. Odette's got village defense. Good to know, Kimberly. We'll make sure that the next updated version is on that then, because yeah, Leif normally would pull it on the day that he's running the games. Okay, we've got mass scouts coming to defend against a Castle Age army here, so we've got Light Cav versus Scout Cav. Got a fair few units defending. Hopefully Brightspark does not get pulled into attacking too much and just goes back to defending. The scout should be tidied up soon. Okay, and they are retreating. So Brightspark's trying to reach Castle, I think. You can see it's adding up resources here. The United Queendoms has been left alone and is massing up gold. You can see that she's buying wood. She's reached Castle Age, trying to get a monastery. So still in the game so far. Most of the fighting here is going to be between Bambi, who's now taken the population lead, Odette, both sandwiching the general. I think that's probably the issue here. General's had a great start to the game, but is sandwiched between probably the two biggest opponents. Sun Tzu's military is scary, though the Definitive Edition AI is on 3 TCs. And is doing what it does best and rebooming. It's got pikes, it's defending itself now against Sun Tzu. Bambi going for a castle in the middle. Not securing any gold with that though. So I think that's just bad luck on that part. But if you built another castle forward, it's going to cover a lot more gold from there. Hi, Promi. Yep, you're right. It's Bambi. So we've got 2 armies in the general's base. The general surprisingly being able to hold on to population here, which is impressive, given everything that's going on. We are seeing not too important buildings going down, but Odette's being distracted now by the monk, and so this might draw these knights in towards villagers. Hopefully they don't get spotted. Meanwhile on this side we've got scorpions and skirms attacking under the TC fire. We've got a couple of knights that are going to deal with villagers, and at this point they're not killing the general, they're just stopping him from expanding further. You can see here his resources aren't particularly great. He looks like he's saving for a castle. White Spark finally made it into Castle Age. Is going for siege now and has decided to attack. That is, I mean, attacking the Morrigan, who's also in feudal. It's questionable, but Sun Tzu is on the attack too. We'll see how that pans out. Sun Tzu building a castle forward towards the United Kingdoms. The United Kingdoms could be the next target. Scorpions. That's scary. We've got a forward tower from Bambi, which is being taken down by the villagers. This game is chaos. Everyone's attacking from all sides. Got a second TC being built. This army's scary. The White Spark. That's not great. We'll see how he defends. Okay, this is bad. So the villagers are coming to take down the ramp, probably from a little too far away. So they're going to lose control to Scorpions and Fox. Odette's gone to 4 TCs. Odette was actually under fire quite heavily by the general, has made quite the comeback. I thought she was in trouble from the general, but yeah, has been able to survive. White Spark is ignoring the attack from Sun Tzu and attacking the Morrigan. And this could be the TC going down. It's happening slowly. Scorpions are still attacking and not advancing, but I think this might be the end for the Morrigan. Those ramps are taking damage though. Okay, this TC might finally go down from the general. Bambi still massing units but losing them under the TC fire. Odette's now the one with the scary army. She has Imperial Age, she's got gold in the middle, just outside of this castle range, and she's got Cavaliers, which are in the base. She's retreating, so I don't know if that's a retreat or whether she's changing targets to the United Kingdoms. It might be the United Kingdoms that's just got a little too close now. Sun Tzu, in the meanwhile, is still attacking the Definitive Edition AI. That's a lot of scabs. Unupgraded though, so interesting choice here. These will get mopped up by the knights. Odette getting a third castle. Odette's looking dominant here now. I think the generals has been really unlucky being sandwiched between two powerful enemies. I think the ones to watch out for at this stage are going to be Odette, Bambi, and I think the Definitive Edition AI, if it's left to boom, if it's only going to be bothered by skirmishers while it has knights, that can be pretty scary. Morrigan being hopped up by garrison Bams. Interesting. But I think that is a resigned message from the Morrigan. There she goes. Savar! This might be the end for the general. This is just too much pressure. The buildings are standing, but the villagers... Oh, there he is, he's resigned. Third in the score lead though. Sun Tzu under attack. Oh, at least the castle is. I don't think Murder Holes is researched, so that could keep going. Bambi reaching out into the middle. A tower or castle here would be lovely, or even just researching, not fletching, or Bodkin Arrow, the final upgrade to get that range. be good. In fact, no, Bodkin. It's only got +1 range, so Bodkin would help with that. Bambi taking Odette off the gold. I think this might be big, although both of them are about to reach pop cap, which is interesting. We've got Definitive Edition AI about to lose TC, but I don't think he's going to lose in terms of army. That composition is just too strong. So we'll see how that goes in a moment. But I think the main battle here is going to be between Odette and Bambi. The pikes are nice, the Teutonic Knights are nice against Savar. Bambi wasting a lot of energy on a defeated opponent, and the United Queendoms is now the target of Odette. Quickly chowed down by the Savar. That is, how many Savar is that? Nearly 50. Well, Sun Tzu did have pikes, but is being, I think, taken out by the Definitive Edition AI. Maybe saving for... No, not saving. For Imperial, just losing Vils by the looks of it. I think this is the key. Like, can Bambi? Also, I really like this. United Queendoms not giving up. Sadly doesn't have a Vil to build that, so she will be stuck. But yeah, I think Bambi, if Bambi can keep Odette off gold, then there's a chance. I know that the pop's going down a little bit here, but if she can hold against just a couple of Savar, then we might eventually be able to run Odette down. United Queendoms being the third to resign here. It's an interesting mix. I think you've got to go all in pike. I think you've got to Imperial Age. Halberdier would be really nice for Bambi at this point. But again, I keep going back to it. Definitive Edition AI is rebuilding. It's rebuilding, rebooming. You can't leave the Definitive Edition AI to just grow like this. It will come back. It is a nice comp from Odette though. Expanding outwards. I think this is just a town centre attack, so I think she's expanding out. So at the moment, Bambi's facing the Wrath, but it could be Sun Tzu next. Really nice gold mining here, by the way. Same with Definitive Edition AI. This might just be expanding camp distance. But it's really well done. Sun Tzu's losing. Oh, not losing, it's just under attack. Castle's under attack. Sun Tzu's now switching out to crossbows. And Bright Spark's attacking Bambi. What is this game? Why? I guess Bambi is the closest compared to Definitive Edition. And if the pikes can get the Savar, this might get the Savar numbers down enough for Bambi to get a comeback. The Vils are low. I think it's going to come down to Odette spread quite thin. Can Odette prevent both the Definitive Edition AI and Bambi from growing out of control? At the moment, Savar spam will be annoying for a long time. They're not going to go down to TC fire easily. So I think it's working well in Definitive Edition AI. A lot of its eco is being idle. And while it's doing that, it's raiding against, or it's sieging against Bambi. And I think Bambi's going down. This could be problematic. here in hand cannon is. That's just cruel. Okay, so Bambi's now below 100 pop. This is problematic. Bright Spark's on 7 barrack pike production. I think probably seen all this Savar and is panicking. Definitive Edition is going for champions. Mangonels, which is nice. Potentially to counter the Spearman coming from Bright Spark here. But Odette's got such a good comp. He's pop capped. And he's just got a massive resources. I think she's quite dominant in this one. I think the timings of the attacks just haven't worked out for Bambi. I think Odette's just managed to disrupt just in time. Bright Spark did make it to Imperial. It is attacking with pikes. I don't know if that's a good idea against Definitive Edition AI there. That's particularly a fully boomed one. But it is trying to be annoying. It's just trying to keep that eco busy and trying to keep units off the gold, which actually will play in Odette's favour. It's got all the mining camps. It's got a single bombard cannon keeping things off. And it looks like Definitive Edition AI is focusing on Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu's in trouble. Has been for a while, but I think with the siege coming, this could be the end for Sun Tzu. And does that mean then Definitive Edition AI will target Odette? Probably going to target Bright Spark. Odette, however, is spreading all across the map. Attacking Bright Spark CC. Bright Spark is panicking to defend, but with those units, is not going to last that long at all. There's no answer to Savar here. Longswordman is not the answer. You want pikes for this. So unless someone else is getting involved, this will be the end for Bright Spark as well. Bambi down to 6. Sad to see. But yeah, this is quite easily now becoming a battle between the Definitive Edition AI and Odette. Odette just has massed so many resources, she's not overselling things. So even if she gets taken off gold, she's going to be able to keep producing Savar and hand cannons. She's actually switching out to bombards. But she has got 140 villagers. So Definitive Edition AI has a better, bigger military. So if it can attack quickly, then maybe. But I think Odette's got a queue of things going on. So it's going to be, can Definitive Edition AI attack while Odette's distracted? And with Bright Spark resigning there, Definitive Edition AI has to finish off Sun Tzu quick and get the attack in before Odette regroups. Otherwise there's a lot of pain coming to Extreme AI's way. Okay, Sun Tzu's resigned, Bright Spark's resigned. 3 remain. If I remember from previous games, Bambi's quite stubborn, so will resign when the final village is defeated, so Bambi will try and rebuild. And the attack is happening on Definitive AI's turf, which is not necessarily what a Definitive AI wants. As these units get shot down, Odette's just going to be able to replace them, and it is the Definitive AI's eco that's going to be disrupted. Switching up to pikes is nice. Savar is so strong, we need to get the numbers. got an army down here coming back to defend. There we go, TSA has just kicked in. So the army here is picking off the reinforcements. And they are pushing forward. There's a lot of walking here for Odette's units. But it doesn't matter, because she has resources, but she can keep producing. The pop is falling for Definitive Edition AI. The army's just too distracted. Do I defend? Do I attack? That's TSA happening there. And I think Odette's going to sweep this up. In the meantime, there it is. We knew it was going to happen. Bambi has a TC in the corner of the map. I don't know what its villagers are doing. It doesn't have villagers on any unit. I can hear like the gold tapping, the same tapping sound, but yeah, Bambi's going to try and rebuild. It's not going to happen in the time frame, but I love the courage of it. Yeah, Definitive Edition, it did expand to gold briefly, but then was swiftly kicked off by Odette. The bombard cannons just took out the mining camps, and the army just spread out. So it was attacking on two fronts, attacking Bambi, sieging Bambi, while just disrupting Definitive Edition's AI's eco. It just didn't commit the military to defend that gold. The castle's going down. Hand cannoneers here. There are still villagers working, but Definitive Edition AI needs a distraction for Odette, and it's just not going to happen. So I think at this point we're going to see Odette again in all her glory to dominate this game. And again, looking at the scores, by the end of this game, it wouldn't surprise me if she ends up with more points than the rest of them added together. Our villagers could have just been building something, you're right. Oh, but a Savar has found the base here, so they could spill out. And I think it's for Bambi. The way that scoring works is it's the order of play based on the end of the game. So if Bambi has long enough, it might be able to steal third place. Keep the mine comes down. The armies are spread out. 8 bombards, 7 siege rams, 4 traps. Definitive Edition AI is losing, but is doing what it does best, and is playing hard and will take its time to die. It's not going to die anytime soon. It's got 3 TC still. It's got 22 farmers. It's got an eco still, so it's that thing of, if Odette gets distracted and leaves it, it will just eventually just build back up. So Odette needs to keep the pressure on. Oh, Bambi producing pikes and building out towers. Really nice. Oh, these villagers are being scared off gold. So actually this number isn't accurate. That's most of the villagers there. So with those off gold, no more champions. We're just looking at trash now. We're looking at trash against a heavy gold army here. So Odette just needs to focus up, not spread out its army too thin, and Definitive Edition AI forward. did notice Bambi is rebuilding the eco still, so it is still training villagers. Yeah. Okay, and it looks like here the Leif made a decision at the end to not have Odette crush Bambi, because it looks like this is where the recording stops. So there we have it. We have Odette winning a second game from that. Sorry, not win a second game. It was she was against Morrigan, wasn't she? She got second place with that. So yeah, Odette winning this game and beating the Morrigan this time. I think just unfortunate placing for the general. I think the general had probably the best start, but was next to the two other AIs that also had the best start. Bright Spark was really lucky in that both the Morrigan and Bambi decided to attack their other neighbours, which gave it a chance to just annoy both sides. So I think that's more luck than skill on that side. Definitive Edition AI did a great job though at rebuilding. It was being sandwiched by Sun Tzu and the Morrigan, and still it was able to just rebuild from that, defeat Sun Tzu, and defeat the Morrigan as well. So yeah, really, really good performance from the DE AI. Really strong defense. And the United Queendoms, I think, again, was just unlucky being next to Odette. Odette, just once she got the army of Savars, then with that particular kind of density of units, there was nothing to do to defend against it, and not particularly with the Castle Age army. So yeah, I think Bambi had a great time of it, but just got a little distracted by the general to let Odette boom too much, and Odette just spread the Savars out, disrupted most of the eco from Definitive Edition AI while sieging Bambi, and I think that was the key. They couldn't double team her. So amazing work from Esty there with that, and also absolute domination in the middle. Gold was not the issue there for Odette, and she was able to hold it all. At this point, I'm actually going to stop it just at the one game today, because I'm not quite sure how long the other game is, and I do have a hard stop, so I don't want to start a game and then have to pause partway through. But I'm hoping to stream again later this week, so I'll pop a time in the chat once I've got that confirmed, and potentially Thursday this week to get Game 5 at least done, if not Game 6 as well. But folks, thank you for watching that one. Looking forward to seeing what we've got next. We've got some great new AIs that also weren't in this game that have really shone in the first few matches. So looking forward to seeing what more comes from them. But in the meantime, have a great rest of your day, and thank you for joining in.